your damn trailer again.
Do I have to go out there? I was not able to text message anybody.
Come on, let's go outside.
Mommy wants you to go outside. Guess I can try and text message now.
Come on. Tiki? You're going out. Now you want out? Why is the TV on YouTube?
Because I was watching YouTube.
Well, I want it on regular TV.
We'll turn it on.
How?
You hit guide.
Huh?
You hit menu. Houston. There's a sick Raiders helmet out there too. Kind of surprised they're not taken by Scout. I figured the Raiders. Mr. Sean, you're good. John's good. I've been without a cell phone for 2 days. Talk about a nightmare. 22. Is this all 322? Yes.
He can make emergency calls.
Yeah, that's 911, Anne Marie.
Well, call him and tell him my YouTube's fucked up. My phone's fucked up. It's an emergency.
Verizon got it fixed, thankfully.
Technically,
Erica
no.
Browns. Well, I guess it's fixed.
Mine
What a
got
nightmare.
Mine got fucked up too.
No phone, no text messages, no telemarketers, no scam callers, no nothing for 2 days.
No games.
No games, no internet.
We were lost. And then to fix mine.
I went outside and worked on the property.
To fix mine, you needed a second phone. But Bill's wasn't working.
My wife, Miss Gamer, downloaded herself a virus in her phone.
Malware.
And I had to do a factory reset. And then in order to redo her Facebook and Hotmail or email, I had to have a second phone. Of course, mine didn't work. This is a real nightmare today here. Anne Marie said about 6 o'clock she was done adulting for the day.
I was crying at one point.
Yeah, she actually shed tears today.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long day. But Verizon gave me 2 months of credit and fixed it, my phone. So I'm not complaining.
They didn't do shit for me.
It's because you brought it all on yourself. Hey, so listen, I got shoes, I got some jerseys, I got some balls. Emery's leaning right there. You're almost leaning your head out.
You got no balls.
Look, they got new packaging. Show the
You got-
packaging to the balls.
You got no balls.
They got brand new hold up the camera.
I can't see the camera from here.
It's right there. Move it real close. We got elite balls.
You
Actually,
wish. You wish.
Up high. See the camera? There you go.
You wish they were elite.
We got elite balls. We got some good baseball jerseys, shoes. We got, well, that football jersey series is a cheaper series, but it looks pretty good. We'll break that stuff tonight. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday.
Friday.
Numbers. What'd you do with that card? I showed it to you yesterday. that number sent me. I showed it to you. Remember?
I don't remember you showing me a card.
Yeah, it was an autographed card. I said, check it out. And you said, oh yeah, that's cool.
No, you showed your dad.
Oh. I don't know where he put it. Number sent me a card.
You didn't show me shit. Your dad was here.
God only knows where I put it right now. He might have set it down somewhere. Anyway.
It's
So
been
John
a
B,
shit show
two
here.
to close. This is a full-size helmet. Best hit out there, Charles Woodson. Raiders Rip is nice. There's good hits in Baltimore, Atlanta, Arizona. There's credit boxes left with the wheel. I don't know what I did with the wheel. I got the number list up here. Let me get wheel of names. I can't close the headliner list. I'll show it to you. There you go. The gimmicky nonsense wheel. It's still open. There's only there's two $300 spots left. Han says Las Vegas. Oh, we gotta put that in. And go to the last side and move this down here where we're at. We're about there. We'll break some shoes tonight. We'll have some fun. Detroit's got nice hits. Detroit, Atlanta, Baltimore. There's no we have hit 3 helmets. There's no dead teams. Chargers are good. Rams are good. Minnesota's got a nice Moss. Jets are good. There's a nice Jet hit in there. Philly's got a really nice hit in there. San Francisco got Dion. These are all good teams if you want to know. It's on headliner. I'm not giving out all the headliners. I'm definitely not giving out all the headliners. Andrew is good. One to close. Any of those teams in blue are good, but there's other good teams too. And like I said, there's a really expensive headliner left. Nobody's on. Numbers. Those Niners. Closed. First helmet is closed. Ooh, nice. Nice. Alright, I got where's my credit sheets? Sean already got yours out there, so I got that factored in. Okay, credit. Alright, we're good. Scout's good. Numbers. That would be good. I'm gonna random this while he's sending. I'll mark it. We'll do them jerseys tonight, and break a few helmets, have a little bit of fun. A little Friday night fun.
I'll bet I didn't get a YouTube. I'll bet I didn't get a notification.
You probably didn't. You probably have to sign back up for all that stuff, Anne-Marie. New giveaway. Vegas, I don't have any food. Alright. Leg 1. 1, 2. 7, 8, 9. Hans on top, numbers on the bottom. I remember having another screen sticking out. Okay. So we need 7. Get us down to Cincinnati. What a football game last night. How about that game last night? When I watched that game last night and I seen Arizona's jersey, I immediately thought about riding my BMX through mud with a white shirt on after taking the fenders off of it. And it would get splattered all up your back. The mud splatters on a white shirt. When I first seen it, I thought, geez, it's not, they're indoors. Is it muddy out? Because I don't know, I wasn't really feeling those jerseys. But, you know, it's what it is. Yeah, I like the helmets. I just didn't like this jersey. It looked like they had been splattered with mud. But I like the helmet. Any trades? Trades? We'll get Anne-Marie in here to do some magic. And we'll line, you guys want to line the basketball shoes next? I don't know if it means anything, but I will tell you, one of those boxes is heavy. So I don't know if it means anything. I'm just telling you. I just stacked them up over there, and I'm like, this one's heavy. Alright, 1 through 51. Lid 1. Lid 1 of a knight. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to do, there's your bottom line, CTV HZE. We're going to do number 30 as soon as Anne-Marie gets in here. Anne-Marie, we're ready. Anne-Marie.
I can't hear anything.
You're ready, we're ready.
I can't hear nothing.
I know, number 30. Hey, it's right there.
Send this up.
Number 30.
Like and subscribe and all that good stuff.
I'm not.
Oh, you gotta change.
Oh, I forgot to change the camera because you're got me all unprepared. Go ahead.
I got you all
Yeah,
prepared.
because I had to do that.
Do you got it fixed for me?
Yeah.
I don't like this camera.
Well, the other camera's like broke it.
I don't like it.
I know it's a 1440 camera, yet it pixelates. I'll work on it this weekend.
Alright. Good luck, everybody.
Those aren't garbage.
They are to me.
I use them to ship. That is. I can't see it through the bubble wrap. Oh. T-Law.
Oh, I'm not on camera.
Well, I'm sure he's looking for Travis Hunter. That's not Travis Hunter. Sean Van. You said 3 or 4. I don't know.
Can't even see that. It's so small.
Because you're holding it so close.
Well, it's right next to me.
Sean.
Congrats, Shawnee.
Trevor. Oh, I can't say T-Law because I confuse that to. Oh, darn. You're a Jags fan. Trevor Lawrence Speed. Jacksonville goes to 1. We know we got what's his name on the backside, the headliner, Travis Hunter. So that's what we'll start with tonight. Do you guys want me to line the shoes, the basketball shoes? Well, we have them. Or do you want to line a helmet then the shoes? I gotta get the shoe headliners up. And well, we can do the shoes and get them out of the way. The hunt for Jordan. Alright, here's the headliners. Jordan, Luka, Shai, Russell, Kawhi, Barkley, Giannis, Dwayne Wade, Shaq, Kevin Durant. Did I miss one? I think I missed one. No, Durant's the last one. Alright. Alright. We got Iverson, Edwards, Barkley, Chet Holmgren, Chris Paul, Drexler, Robinson, Rodman, Rose, Lillard, Bonus, Dominique, Dwayne Wade, Grant Hill, Giannis, quickly, Kidd, Tatum, West, Joe Dumars, Stockton, Wall, Dr. J, Durant, Garnett, McHale, Irving, LaMelo, Larry Bird, Doncic, Jordan, Ewing. Some good names in there. Shaq, Marbury, Nash, McGrady, Trey Young, Tristan Thompson, Vince Carter, Maxey, Yao Ming. There you go. There's a list. All right, let's line the shoes. All right, it's a 2-boxer, and you guys know what we do. Can't take Chicago. Pick one, get two, $90. We do these just slightly above cost. Try to have some fun with them and hit Jordan. And like I said, there is a heavy box in there. I don't know if that means anything. None of the shoes showed up in pairs in the display there in the headliners. Scout says Lakers. Lakers, Lakers, Lakers. OKC. Lakers, Todd, Houston. My Scout, Phoenix. Somebody got the Buck Sean Van with the Bucks. John B with the Knicks. Alright, there we go. Where's Mr. Dixon? I texted him. I hope my texts are going through. I have no idea after the phone crap. I'm hoping they're going. There's Dixon. So Dixon, did you get my text? My Scout, did you get my text? I texted some people late. Philly. You did? Okay, cool. Phoenix is taken. Phoenix Suns are taken. Atlanta's out there with Trey Young still. I'm trying to think of what teams are good out there. Miami Heat. Miami Heat for my Scout. Alright. Minnesota T-Wolves. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got a helmet today, Dixon. I got one helmet today. I don't know if you sent two, but I got one. I have not opened it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only one to close. I think I'm going to use my mouse here. My Scout has 1, 2. Yeah, we'll do some football jerseys tonight, some baseball jerseys tonight. The baseball series looked pretty good. There was a lot of dual signed balls in there. They don't break. They're not like super expensive. And I figured we could just do a 2-boxer. But I liked the balls. I liked the multi-signed ones I've seen in the series, the headliners. Yeah, no doubt. Sean has been on fire on helmets. Unbelievable. But he did have. He is. He is. The shoe is closed. Check it out while we're getting the last couple payments in. Check this baseball series out, guys. Here. Look at the headliners. Ichiro, Ted Williams, Skeens, Lindor on a cool special edition ball. But look at that, Chipper and Acuna. My Scout, you probably like that. Cal Jr., look at that ball. 95 Braves World Series ball. Holiday and Rushman and Freeman, Bohm. I like the list. There's down low. It's a long list, but there's some decent names. I've scanned through here. There's some good hits in here. Obviously, there's going to be some lower hits too, but I thought it was a good series. I grabbed a couple of them. We'll see how they break, and we'll go from there. All right, Todd, Sean. Oh, Sean, you got credit, right? Sean, are you using credit for the shoe? So that would take you to 110 left. All right, I got you. Yep, I got you on it. I forgot. I got the credit list in front of me. Todd needs to go to bed. And Eric, I'm going to run this while you guys are sending. Randomizer. I'm going to give away. Here we go. And put everybody in twice. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. John B. setting on the Bulls. Sean's been 2 series in a row. He's been hot on helmets. He has been averaging 2 spots per break, though. So his odds are slightly doubled. Or cut in half, I guess would be the better sentence. But he has been pretty hot on helmets. He's been pretty cold on everything else. Alright, I didn't look at the numbers on these shoes. I will. Like I said, one of these boxes, it's either going to be a fucking size 18 shoe. Eric, I got your payment. Todd, I got you. Thank you guys both. Any trades? Let me shut down. Image slideshow and video capture device there. So it's out of the way. There you go. Alright. Anybody trading? Don't see any trades. Bust them. Alright. I guess we're just going to go for it. We're just going to go. We're just going. These boxes are kind of heavy too. This is not the heavy box. Oops, camera's over here now. 18. Yeah, this camera's pixelated. He noticed that script. Rattling around is this. Come on. Oh. That is Nate Big Dog Robinson on the Nike. I don't know if you can see the signature. And I certainly don't think that's going to ever show on here, but that's Nate Robinson. I'll have to look up where Nate Robinson is. That was, again, not the heavy box. If Jake Paul was still in the neighborhood, I'd have him autographed. Now this one easily weighs twice as much as that one. Easily. If not more. It's heavy. A stinking pair of shoes. It is a pair of shoes. Tissue paper. So we do have a pair. Usually when we have a pair, we've either had game used or a good hit. Oh, wow. That's a pretty good hit. They are Feeless. And they are Grant Hill. Nice signature, nice bold signature. Grant Hill. Nice. Not Michael Jordan, but good, nice in a pair too. They're not both signed, are they? No, they are not both signed. They're Grant Hill signature shoe though. Is that Orlando? Knicks? Yeah, that's true. Grant Hill. I don't know where Grant Hill's gonna go. I'll have to look him up. Detroit and Orlando. Detroit Pistons. Please make my life easy. Where's the Magic? Erica. Who are feedless in Detroit. It is a split between Detroit and Orlando. It is 6 years and 6 years. There is no. I don't. I'm gonna look and double check for a script before I open my mouth. There is no script. They got a number 25 on him. He never wore 25. That is the shoe model. So we'll have to go to the randomizer. No, it's actually a 1440K high definition camera. I do not know why it is looking like that. I have not had a chance to address it. Grant Hill and who was the other guy? Nate Robinson. I should have known that. Yeah, so I don't understand why the camera is doing what it's doing because it is not a cheap camera. It's a 1440K. Alright, so here's Grant Hill, just to show everybody. 6 years, 6 years, 6 full years. Detroit, and then Orlando. And it was 6 full seasons. He had a year off he didn't play, that he was hurt. So it was 6 full seasons in both places. So we'll random that, but we're going to look up Nate Robinson next. I'm not sure where he played most of his career. He played a lot of places. And I'll look and make sure. Knicks. It's a Knicks by a margin. I don't believe there was any script on there. No, I don't see a script. So Nate Robinson is going to go to the Knicks. Nate Robinson. Oh, you know that's a good point. I'll look at that. Nate Robinson, Knicks, John B. He was let's go to NBA. They always make my life difficult on awarding these things. And let's go to players. Maybe. Grant Hill. So here we go. So we're going to look up Grant Hill's contract right here. You guys can, we'll all do it together.
You make my life difficult.
2 years, 7 years Orlando Magic. 6 years Detroit Pistons. So it is Orlando. He was a 7-year contract in Orlando. 6 years with Detroit. According to the Spotrac. Basketball Reference, I don't know. That's burned me before. The last pair went to random. How do you do it though? He had a 7-year contract. Traded to Orlando from Detroit as part of the signing for Chucky Walker in 2000, and then they cut him in 2007. Played 6. So he didn't play at all that year. Why do they make it so hard? Why can't the same player have both teams? Statistics. No statistics? Yeah, no statistics. bad he didn't sign both shoes. I hit those before? Man, how do you remember that? Why does that sound keep kicking on? Grant Hill. Maybe we should change at some point. Just go to games played and be done with it. Not this time, obviously, because that wasn't a rule. Did he play all full seasons? 1, 2, 3, 6 full seasons. 7 Detroit. It really should go to Orlando. Haskins went to Pittsburgh? Haskins never played for Pittsburgh. At the end of it, he never actually... I don't think he ever played for Pittsburgh. Didn't he get killed before he played for them? Yeah. He never played for Pittsburgh. He got killed. Oh. Right, he got killed before the season started. Man.
I know how it was for you.
Oh, I didn't get killed. I just got hurt. He's got 6 in Detroit. He's got 6 on Orlando. Did not play injury 03-04, but he was on their team for that year. He played 6 years in both. Why didn't he sign both shoes? Then I could just send you each one. Yeah, I think that's. I think because I've always used Basketball Reference and it's 6 seasons, and he never played that season, and that's kind of the. That's basically what we've done in the past. It's been 6 seasons. Because his contract, is it like football, or if you, I don't know. Let's just do this. Let's see how this comes out, and maybe I'll send somebody that loses something a gift of unspeakable value. Or maybe I'll send you this fucking webcam. I don't like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Well, came up Detroit. So that's the randomizer. I'm going to figure something out. I don't know. I'll send something. I'll figure something out. I just don't know if there's a fair way to do it because I understand both sides of the sword. That's why shoes have been up. Shoes and footballs have been some kind of nightmare because there's no definitive answer. We've always used Basketball Reference. Basketball Reference is 6 seasons. We'll go with that, and then I'll figure something out. So, all right. So that's that. Sorry, Matthew. Like I said, I'll figure something out. I'll find something to send you. Because I think I understand that too. So, alright. So we're not going to dwell on that. Let's line a helmet. And then we'll do a jersey. We'll line a helmet. And then we'll line a jersey. So we'll get a helmet rolling, and then
What about your new balls?
we'll do the balls. It's a no-win situation.
You gotta make me a moderator again.
I have baseball jerseys and football jerseys.
Are you gonna ignore me?
Anne Marie, I don't have time for that. Anybody getting in a helmet? Jags. Yeah, like I say here, you know.
No, I've had the day from hell.
Anybody else gonna get in this? No. Well, that just fits to my Wheaties.
Yeah, like you eat Wheaties.
I just have to. I've had Wheaties before. I don't like them. I just. How do you win that battle? No matter what, somebody's not going to be happy. He didn't play that year because he was hurt. He was under contract. The randomizer hates me. All right, you want to do a football jersey or baseball jersey? The baseball jersey isn't all authentic. The football jersey is not. But all the headliners. Yeah, I think, listen, I think I'm going to make a change to that. I think I am going to go with games played might be the games played might be the giveaway. I don't know. It just, how often does it become an issue, you know? But it's obviously an issue. But Zion's never missed the entire season. That would be the difference. If he had played one game, he would have got credit for that season. But as it is, like as far as the union's considered, if you don't play a game during the season, it doesn't count for retirement. So, you know, that's the tough part about it. So if you don't play a game, if you play for Major League Baseball and you set out a season, it doesn't count towards retirement. Same with the NFL, because you have to play during that season to get credit for that league year. And if you don't play at all, you don't get credit. So I think that's what baseball, basketball, football reference uses as a guideline. And whether they got credit for a year, I don't know. I'd really have to drill down and see, did he have a 6-year contract? Did it toll because he was hurt? And did it add a 7th year? Did he, you know, what did he sign? I don't know. Right. If you're injured during preseason, if you are on the non-football injury list or injured the season before, your contract tolls for that year. I hate to give the example, but Deshaun Watson, when we first signed him, his contract would toll because he didn't play that year, and he was not injured playing the game. It was a non-NFI, non-football injury, because it was suspended. And that's an outlier. I don't know how Grant Hill was hurt. That's conjecture at this point. If you're hurt playing football, like Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah was hurt playing football last year, and he's still hurt this year, and so he's on IR, not non-football injury. So I don't know. I really don't even know the answer. I don't think there is a good answer. I mean, I don't know if there's a good answer to that. I'll send something to Matthew. He'll get a gift of unspeakable value. Right, right. Yeah. All right, let's look at these baseball jerseys. Let's find a baseball jersey. I have a grid here. We'll do them for 33 tonight. I'll just mark them down a little bit. She gave me 10% off, so whatever. Pass it on. All right, baseball jerseys. There's 2 of them. They're licensed. It's a nice series. Legendary. Here you go. Trout, Witt, Ichiro, Ripken, Corbin Carroll, Dalacruz, Ortiz, Tatis, Juan Soto, and Acuna. Good names down below. Yamamoto and Bryce Harper. By the way, Yamamoto and Bryce Harper are listed over here. I don't know why they don't have pictures of them. Beltre, McCutcheon, Volpe, Bo Jackson. You guys want to do these one at a time? Byron Buxton, Sabathia, Ripken, Utley, Chipper, Yelich, Bellinger, Corbel, Biggio, Gooden, Mattingly, Ellie, Tatis, Frank Thomas, Gavin Lux, Gunnar Henderson, Flaherty, Chorio, Duran. Good name. Jim Palmer, legend. Jim Tomei, Johnny Bench, another legend. Juan Soto, see Kevin Mitchell, Kiki Hernandez. There's good names down here. Scherzer, Modelo, Ozzie Smith, Goldschmidt, Alonso, Rosarina, Fingers, Acuna, Mountcastle, Torkelson, Hunter, Wade Boggs, Contreras, Wyatt Langford. That's a Ranger headliner. You want to do one at a time or 2? Normally they're 36. I'm doing it for 33. If you want to do them both, we'll do 65. If you want to do a 2-boxer. That's 7 off. 7 off a spot. The camera's pissing me off. It's all blurry. Both? Alright, we'll do both. We'll do 65. 2-boxer. 2-boxer. Here it comes. These are licensed. Are licensed. The football jerseys are not, but all the headliners are licensed. Philadelphia. It's going to go to Lord Barry. Atlanta, Erica. Maybe we get some good karma, Erica. Milwaukee. Dixon, KC, Baltimore, Yankees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, I got it. I got some. I already know what. I already got something in mind. Straight from the BAM collection. I know what team you like. I should not read Hall of Famer because obviously that was for that bat, and Team USA should not be down here. That was for the bats, if you guys remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. You collect football cards, and I know what team you like, and I got a pretty damn cool card, autographed card, on card, that I'm gonna send your way in your next box, just because. Yeah, that was for the bats. Remember the bat? I haven't ordered any of those bats, so you will get a surprise. Did no one take Cincinnati? Oh, my fault. I put you on the wrong. I took you off the wrong one. Yeah, they don't have a picture of the boat. I know. I've thought about that. Well, you got to try to trade for them. You had Baltimore, not Boston. I have you on Baltimore. Joseph on Boston. I got that right. I don't. I don't know what's up with this fucking cameraman. It's aggravating me because it was expensive, and it's like the shittiest fucking picture. I don't know if it's focusing on something it shouldn't be. Should have something good in there. Baltimore Orioles. Joseph should have. Wait. Who got Boston? Who got? Wait. What? My Scout should be on Cincinnati. Joseph should be on Baltimore. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. I got it. I see what I did. My Scout. Joseph had Baltimore up here. Right here. I put him on the wrong team. I typed him on the wrong line. So Boston's open. Oh yeah, we see a lot of Conseco. You never know what's there's some other there's some good names in there. Who's on Torrey Hunter, let's see. What's the name of it? You want okay, Boston. Alright. Got it. It's alright. I screwed up when I put Joseph on the wrong line, which screwed you up, so no worries. No worries. The Rangers have their number one pick out there, so the Rangers are not bad. There's a headliner team not taken. I'm pretty confident. Nobody's going after Trout. Nobody's going after Trout. Witt, Kansas City, Ichiro. Nobody's going after Ichiro. Ripken, Corbin Carroll, Dela Cruz. Corbin Carroll's a Diamondbacks, right? So we got. Man, there's plenty of good teams. I was gonna say somebody should take Miami. M. Singer. And then Dodgers have Yakamura and the Angels. These are good hits right there. Nobody's on the Dodgers. Where's Chris Peterson? Yoshinobu Yamamoto is in the series right here. Product highlights. Bryce Harper and Yamamoto right there. So any of those teams right there are good. Finally got a Dodger chance. I wonder why that's not pictured. And Bryce Harper is not pictured. Dixon says, give me them. Dixion. I'm going to leave it that way. I'm going to leave my spelling error there. Maybe I'll give you some luck. Alright. Barry's good. Erica's good. My Scout's good. My Scout. Barry. Where's Barry? Who did I miss? I just said somebody's name. Joseph. Dixon. Erica. Todd. John. Thanks, Michael. I got it. I got you too. I think I got everybody done. I think so. Barry, the football jersey case I have has Jaden Daniels in it. Authentic Jaden Daniels. It is both licensed and authentic, but the headliners are always licensed, and the lower end Hit Parade is better than the lower end Gold Rush. So, but I really like the headliner list. That's why I ordered them. So. Yeah, so Gold Rush is okay for like eBay breaks or something where you guys are just chase after the biggest hits, and we try to get some new people. I did. I pulled a Sandy Koufax jersey. That's a fact. That was a nice wool jersey too. Um, uh, uh, was it a Mitchell and Ness, right, Matthew? It was a wool jersey. You guys making a trade? Yeah, that jersey's nice. Did you get that framed? Mets. Nice. I remember that now. I pulled a couple Michael Jordan jerseys and that Koufax jersey, and that might have been the nicest baseball jersey I've ever pulled. Both for cards. Tell me what you're doing. Trades. Mets and Cubs for cards. A 2-for-1. Pick one.
Oh.
Baseball jerseys. We're finalizing a trade right now, and then you're Todd rags me over the coals. Both or nothing. You know what? The Knickerbockers or the Metropolitans? Fine deal. He's doing it. All right. So my scout gets them and them. Todd gets St. Louis Cardinals. All right, Anne-Marie. I'll just do them.
I just can't with that camera. I hate that fucking camera.
The camera will be gone after this weekend. I don't. There's nothing I can do.
Are you gonna like
I have
return it
to-
or something? Or?
No, it's electronic equipment. They're not gonna take it back.
Why not?
I'll use it for my site. See, like that picture's good. It just if you move around, it's not. It's I don't know.
I don't like how close it is.
I do. You should get a good picture.
You always yell at me. It's too close. It's too close.
We got a Cub. Lee Smith. 478 save inscription. Lee Smith, one of the greatest to ever do it.
How many scripts?
478 saves.
Oh.
That is my scout on the trade. Nice one, Scout.
Good scout.
Lee Arthur, yes. And we got 75. I keep forgetting where the camera's at. Uh-oh.
What are you uh-oh?
I seen the circle of death. But it was, I don't know what it was. Jackets. Could have this been any different? What'd you guys trade? Did you guys trade the Cardinals?
What?
Did they trade the Cardinals for the Cubs? Scott Rowland.
Oh.
Nice jerseys. Nice Stitch jersey.
And they traded in the
They traded and they each won.
Has that ever happened before?
It has.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
Oh, that's rare then.
It actually happened in a helmet break a long time ago. Two guys traded spots. And both in a 2-boxer back when helmets.
So that's rare.
Back when we did reps and stuff.
What are the odds?
Not very common. Wow, so we got Scott Rowland and Lee Smith. I don't know who got the better end of that trade. They're both good hits. They're both nice.
So my scout traded with who?
With Todd.
Oh.
I was actually surprised the Cubs don't get taken more in hit parade because they're pretty common to draw them. And we see a lot of Cub stuff
It's
come out.
actually pretty cool.
So.
At least they both won. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they probably did a signing with them. All right. So if we do the football jerseys together, we can do. It's elite. We can do. Oh yeah, written down. We can do a 2-boxer on these. That is 56 and 55.
I thought you were doing the ball.
Well, we'll do the jersey. Jerseys are fun. I'll show you guys the headliners in the football jerseys. Only comes out in Japan, yeah, maybe. I tell you, I don't know if I've hit each row out of Hit Parade. I don't know if we've ever hit each row.
Yeah, we have.
We have.
Mm-hmm.
Out of Hit Parade, we've hit them out of my baseball series because I always put them in.
Oh, I don't know. It's just a name that sticks out to me.
Yeah. All right. Here's oh, glove. Yeah, that's right. We did hit a glove. All right. Here's the football jersey series. And it's pretty decent. They're not guaranteed authentic, but all these headliners are authentic. Jamar Chase, Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, Saquon Barkley, Travis Hunter, Zay Flowers, Penix, Marshawn Lynch, Bryce Young, Brock Bowers. And then there's a decent list down here too. Bijan Robinson's in there. There's Bowers, Bryce, Carnell Cadillac Williams. How about him? Olavi, Cornelius Bennett. We don't see him much. Njoku for the Browns. That's pretty good. A-Chain, Drake London, Drew Pearson, Blitnikoff. Gale Sayers is in there. Jameson Williams, Jackson Smith and Jigba. J.J. McCarthy's in there. Jordan Addison's in there. Lad McConkey. Luther Burden for Chicago. Lynch, Penix, Vick, Allstott, Nick Chubb. That's going to be Cleveland, I'm sure. Pat Swilling, he was a stud. Ricky Pearsall, Rico Dowdell, Rome Dunzy, another Chicago hit. Largent, Tank Dell, Scary Terry, ETN, Travis Hunter, he's a headliner. Trey McBride, that kid's good. Tua, free concussions. Tyreek Hill, Warren Moon, Zay Flowers. It's decent. Let's line it. Pick one, get three. It'll be 55. We'll do it as a two-boxer. You hit the glove. Man, I love breaking the gloves. The gloves were a lot of fun. Batting helmets are fun too, and they haven't had either for a while. John says Washington. Erica, Baltimore. Ravens, Washington. Las Vegas, my scout, Brock Bowers. Baltimore. Minnesota. Minnesota's a good take. They have some nice lists in there. Seattle. Dixon, San Francisco. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're almost there. 2 to go. We can filler this if we need to. Who did we pick? Jacksonville. Where's Sean Van at? Jacksonville. Travis Hunter. Jacksonville's got a nice hit. Yeah, it is a two-boxer. Chris Peterson says Bears. Dixon says Cowboys. That'll fill us. Chris says Chicago. That fills us. Here we go. So, he got Cowboys, he got Bears, and sorry everybody missed out on the Jaguars. And it closed. We filled it. We didn't need filler. Filled it. Filled it. Closed. Joseph is good. Scott was on the baseball, right? Yep, Erica's good on this. My scout, Erica, my scout. We got Mr. Dixon. And then Chris is good. Alright. And John will be good. John, I'll mark you and I'll do this and then I'll send it. Alright, cool. Two-boxer. Boom. See if anybody trades again. Yeah, I was looking at some Gold Rush stuff, and I'm gonna get some mini helmets, and probably mostly gonna be eBay stuff for eBay breaks. So you guys can bid on the big headliners, and you spend less money if you get a headliner. Great. I would rather buy Hit Parade's lower end and break them a couple at a time. It's just the lower the price, the mark it down. The lower end Hit Parade stuff is better than the lower end Gold Rush stuff. And when I look at the price point and I kind of factor it out. I just come across that we're better off because at least if you get a headliner from Hit Parade, it's nice. Even in the low end stuff, if you get a headliner out of the low end, it's usually authentic and it's pretty nice. Whereas in Gold Rush, if you get a headliner, a lot of times it's still a rep, and some of their customs leave a little bit to be desired quality-wise. So I've kind of taken that aspect of things. I think Gold Rush is good for like eBay breaks. I hate to say beginner breaks, but most of you guys' collections are very advanced, and sometimes those Gold Rush jerseys, you can't get $30 for them on the secondary market. job for swooping up your teams. And this was 55. All right. Any trades this time? Any trades? We do have a helmet open. Need to try to get a couple helmets out tonight. Maybe couple more if we can. Be nice just to move through the series a couple at a time. You know how we're doing it. And I'm going to get some other Hit Parade stuff coming. Bills for Packers. Oh, I have. I have. I just, like I said, I'll get some Gold Rush stuff for when we start doing eBays again right after racing season, and maybe we can get our group and get it bigger. But I just think Hit Parade's product is far superior to Gold Rush's, you know. And I'm not. I mean, I guess I am kind of beating down Gold Rush, but we just have to, you know, I like that Legendary series. They don't have, I thought about getting a case of those baseball jerseys. I wish we could do a case break on the baseball jersey. If I got a case of 10, and did a case break, I don't know what kind of price we could do on it, but alright, let's do it. I don't know what numbers we got on these. Let's see what numbers we got. 94, 98. They're both, we'll do the lower number first. They're both kind of heavy. We're going to do the higher number first. 98. Maybe like Mitchell and Ness heavy. The Gold Rush licensed jerseys are pretty good. I will say that the Gold Rush licensed jerseys, those have been a decent product. They're wow. They got him on the right team? Skull Vikings, Aaron Jones on an authentic in the low end product? See, you won't get that in Gold Rush. I mean, if this is a Gold Rush jersey right now, it would be a see-through Anne-Marie's underwear, less see-through.
What?
Nice one, Erica. That's solid. That's a solid filler hit. In 94. You guys really gotta stop talking about names. Or you guys gotta figure out how you're gonna talk. What this is a custom. This one is a custom. It's a all. Or no, maybe it's a all pro. Jim Kelly on the Pro Bowl jersey. How about that? It's kind of cool. I met Jim Kelly at Chantilly, Virginia. Super, super nice guy. Buffalo, Erica, double up. Wow. That makes up for the shoe. And a Pro Bowl jersey. Nice hit. How about that? He won't hold his shoe against you. Oh man. Sometimes trades that aren't made are the best. Hold it against Todd. Nice hit, Erica. Nice one. And you called called your shot. I'm gonna get more of those. Obviously, I think for the bang for the buck is just there. You know. So nice hit on the Aaron Jones and on the Jim Kelly. Oh, I know you can't see. I just typed it in now. I see. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Well, can you see through them baseballs? And we'll line them. Here's the football helmet. Football helmet is open. We're going to double line the balls, too. I don't know where I just typed that. Football helmet is open. Of course, you can't see through them boxes because they're brown. And we're going to line the balls. Jersey. All right. So let me show you the headliners again on the balls. We'll line them. It's a 2-ball break. I'll order more stuff for Tuesday. Similar stuff. The Elite Ball Break. We are going to break some Elite balls. Okay. We got Ichiro. We got Ted Williams. Paul Skeens. Lindor. That's a Mets ball. I don't know what this says in Puerto Rican, but I know that was a special Nets deal. Chipper and Acuna. Cal. Braves World Series ball. Holiday and Rushman, Freeman, Bone, and there is so many down here. There are good names all over here. Alan Trammell, Detroit legend, Hawk, McCutcheon, Pettit, Bartolo, Madlock, how about that? Pirate, Bob Horner, Bobby Shantz, Bobby Valentine. It's just a long list. You just gotta grab a team you like and go with it. Every team is well repped. Cecil Fielder, Chipper. Chipper's probably in here twice. Cookie Rojas. David. Look at all the Davids. David Wells, Dennis Eckersley, Gregorius Gooden. We're just to the D's. I'll scroll through them though. You guys can all kind of look for your favorite guy. Fergie Jenkins, Francisco Alvarez, Lindor, Thomas, Freeman, Crochet, Perry, Flaherty, Mizraowski, Buhner, Bagwell. Hey, Jesus Made. There's Jimmy Rollins, Smoltz, Canseco, Jones, and Acuna. That's a double sign. Rijo, Canseco, Juan Gone, Kyle Lewis, Kyle Manzardo, Weaver, Grissom, Mickey Rivers, Mike Schmidt, Mike Yastrzemski, Minnie Minosa, Nolan Ryan, Rich Hebner. He was an umpire for a long time. Yount, Acuna, Sosa, Brocious, Bieber, Sparky Lyle, Stan Musial, Steve Garvey, Tim Salmon, Mike Trout's cousin, Zeal, La Russa, Yan Gomes, Jordan Alvarez. All right, that's it. All right, pick one, get two ball break, $30 per spot. 30 per spot. I hear Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. My Scout says, give me that Atlanta ball. Brace, brace. Barry also give me Philly. The Hall of Fame and Olympic doesn't mean anything in this. Remember that. Mets is going to be John. Yankees in Pittsburgh. Hey, do any of you guys collect Funko Pops? Somebody had asked me about Funko Pops, and I said, he's not in here right now, but I said I would break them. I said, but you know, Hit Parade has Funko Pops too, because I know Gold Rush is the one he's getting into, and I said Hit Parade has a series of Funko Pops, and if you guys are into them, I would. Baltimore Cubs. Boston. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. There's only one to close. If you guys are interested in Funkos, I would probably want to do the Hit Parade ones. I don't know. Boston is taking Mr. Coach JP. But, wow, Boston got taken late. I will show you the ones they have. I don't know if any of you guys are interested in them. Maybe I'll find them. Thanks, Michael. I'm looking for these pops. I might be out of them. Pop vinyl. So they have them. Here's what they have. This is the ones that they have. The headliners: Hemsworth, Kit Harington. I don't even know who that is. Game of Thrones. Val Kilmer, Margot Robbie, Huddleston, Tobin Bell, Kirsten Ritter, Carl Weathers. So if I got them, I would probably get the HP ones. I've never seen Games of Thrones. I gotta be honest. I've never seen that. Bryce Dallas Howard, Margot Robbie. I don't know. They're 50-box series. We would probably do it by alphabet. They have some dual side. There's some good. I mean, there's some good names in here too. Jeremy Bullock, some names I recognize. Leah Thompson, Nev Campbell, Randy Quaid. Henry Winkler, Charlie Sheen. I don't know. That's kind of up to you guys. They do have some sports ones occasionally too. And I'm not. Again, Gold Rush has their series, and I could get them. All right, one, two, one. There's one to close. One, two, close. Is Seattle taking? Yeah, they're taking. Michael sent already, didn't he? I know I got payments coming in and I see them. I'll get them marked here, fellas. Barry's good. My Scout's good. John B has 2. He'll be good. We got one to close. John B has 2. That's the ones they got right now, I think. Oh. They got, this is the other, Eric, I'll put you on that. This is the other series they have. It's multi-sport. If you guys would rather have these. I'm not opposed to getting them. I did have, like I said, a guy reach out to me Connor McDavid, that's a big hit. So reached out to me and asked me if I've ever got him before in Dodgers. And I said, if I got him, I will get hit parade. I was hoping they were going to come out with. Oh, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Jesus. I got to put you on Dodgers, Erica. I highlighted it. Yeah. Yeah. I got to clear this. Otani's not in a lot of stuff. Yeah, we've broken before, and again, I'm not. Gold Rush has a decent series. I've actually watched a bunch of breaks because I've kind of seen what's come out, and you know, Hit Parade's a 50 box series. It's much more exclusive. Um, the bigger hits are bigger. You got, anytime Gold Rush puts out a series, it's 5, 6, 700 pieces. You know, so your odds of the big hit are significantly less. And I mean, their price point is reflective of that. But I just would rather have the shorter series, pay a little bit more, and know that the bottom's a little higher and the top's a little higher, and you're not, five. Ooh, I screwed that up. I gotta go back. I gotta get 2 there, so I need 14, 15. But I like breaking him. I mean, I don't have anything against him. It's just whether you guys want to break him or not. If we did multi-sport, we'd probably do divisions. Pick a division, get a division or something. Um, you guys sell 13 spots at that, but we'd probably do like a three Funko break. Um, they're not they're not super. The multi-sports are not super expensive, where it's cost prohibitive to try to break 2 or 3 at a time. But that's up to you guys. Any trades? Trades. Expos is Washington, yes. We have 2 of them, but only 2 of them. No trades? We're just breaking balls. Alright. I'll do the breaking each. Alright, we'll do number 143 first. Come on, focus, focus. This is their first ever series of Elite balls. And the problem is, I need the light. I need the light over there. Careful not to finger up the ball. That is Chuck Knobloch. There's an Elite Rocky. That's a good question. That is Chuck Knobloch. And I'm going to say Twins. But we'll double check that. He actually was an Indian for a minute, I think. Yanks. He was Yanks and Twins. But I thought he played most of his career for the Twins, but I could be wrong. Oh, I'll show you the number after I take the wrapper off. Box number 8. Oh. Been a long time since we've seen this signature on a ball. We see it on bats every series. That's Didi Gregorius with the inscription of the night. It is not focusing. I will have a different camera come Monday because this camera sucks. There it is. Didi Gregorius. With a decent inscription. Have to look both those up. I'm almost.
There's got to be a better way.
Don't. What's it, Anne-Marie?
There's got to be a better way.
A better way than what?
Well, you know, basically two people want it. I mean,
What's that?
I know you're going to give them a gift, but you know, something for, but it just.
It's hard, yeah. Didi Gregorius. Didi is considered elite. Well, Didi is considered a Yankee. Didi Gregorius is considered a Yank cranker. That goes to Erica. And now we gotta look up Chuck Knobloch. Yeah, he's going to be, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, Twin, Minnesota Twin by a bunch. 7 years. So that's John B. All right. So we got Erica. Stays hot. And John finally got a win today. John, you got a bunch of other stuff coming. Ship day is Tuesday. Erica, your helmet's going Tuesday too. Alright. Alright, well that's all the hit parade I got. I'll get more. I've been buying a lot. Full size is open. Full size is open. Raiders, a huge hit. Texans, Big hit. Browns. Big hit. Oh, somebody's on the Browns already. So I gotta. I can fit Erica's all in that box. Get a bigger box. John, you have a bunch of stuff in that box. You have a shoe in there. Star Wars. Star Wars. Star Wars. Card. Star Wars. Star Wars. That's all in the box you got coming, John. Plus whatever you hit tonight. That'll leave Tuesday. Everything from tonight. Dixon, you got a box coming. Erica's got Brady coming. I got that ready to go. Hans has got that helmet for trade he hit, that Anthony Richardson Flex. If anybody has a Raider helmet or something for trade, he's trying to trade that. He's got a Richardson already. So if anybody's interested in that Richardson Flex, that is for trade. Now, I got a picture of the, so most of you guys, well, some of you guys know, the Mahomes Super Bowl trophy that was the giveaway 5 months ago. It's the JSA, as well as my Don Maynard single bar helmet and Michael Singer's Duke football. And it has been months and months. Well, both my two items, I had to ship them a third time, but it's been forever. I just got a message. Let me find it. I just got a message Wednesday at 10:50 in the morning. So I'm hoping to see that stuff soon. I really like to see that Maynard helmet back. I wanted to put it in this series. But what are you gonna do? I didn't. They got bought out. JSA got bought out, but they're staying JSA. They basically merged, and I don't know if Beckett decided to treat their customers like second-class citizens. I really don't know. You can't get no answers from them. I wanted a letter cert with the helmet. I just wanted a regular cert with the football. The trophy's fiasco. That's Mark Brown's. Mark Brown was supposed to have that trophy 3 months ago. It's been bought and paid for from the trophy guy. It's why I haven't bought any more trophies, because I'm not seeing any trophies from him anymore. I'm just done until this Brady comes, or this Mahomes comes, because I bought it and paid for it. And then Sean, you had, I'll tell you what, you have credit left. Sean, you have 110 credit, so you'll owe 90. So I'll mark one of them paid. Mark your credit down to $10. And then you're just 0 for 1. So we'll try to get one more helmet filled. There's B. Martin in the house. What's going on, B. Martin? Pittsburgh. It's a nice Bettis in there. Houston is a good take. Detroit's a good take. I'm trying to think of what else is in there that I've given you guys. What's going on, B. Martin? I gotcha. I got your text. I felt it. Sean Bain is good on that count too. I'll mark it. Credit used up. Hey, I asked this question. I'll ask it again because there was only 3 people who would ask it. Do you guys want me to give you a couple teams that have credit boxes? Because some people like chasing credit because they feel like it gives them some ammunition. You guys want to know? One, two, three, four, five, six, 2 close. We could do fillers. Fillers are fine. Fillers are open. We'll do 25 each. Pick one, get 3. So it'll be everybody gets a team. And every team's alive. We've hit Jacksonville. John says, give me a filler. What do we have? Well, since he is not dead, Indy has another hit. Trevor Lawrence hit for Jacksonville, but we know they got a headliner. I think there's headliner. We haven't crossed one. I'm short headliner list this time, but that's, But like I said, if you guys want a couple credit box teams, I'll give them to you. I'm prepared. Some guys like chasing credit boxes. Jacksonville, the Jets have a Revis Chrome Flex. You got a paint setting out here for Houston. What else can I think of? You got a nice flex there, nice flex there, nice flex there. Minnesota's got Moss. Rams have Donald. EFG in the house? What's going on? EFG? I wish I knew where my dad did with that baseball card. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. That's a baseball card, but it's not the one I'm looking for. I don't know what my dad did with it. Cards right here. Not the one I'm looking for. 2 fillers for Sean. Alright. 1 full or 1 filler? 1 full. There's the other filler board. Get another 1 full. We should do some 2-box random teams. 2-box, 2 random teams. $50 a spot, 16 spots. Everybody gets 2 random teams. That's what we should do. We haven't done random teams in forever. $2, 2 random teams, 50 a spot. No, that would be 100 a spot. 50 a spot would be half price. Jesus, what am I saying? $2, 2 random teams would be 100 a spot. That'd be a lot. It'd be hard to fill that. If we had 20 people, we could fill it. All right, 4 fillers or 1 full, and we are closed. 2 winners will get to pick teams. Come on, we are so close. John is good. I think Scout's good too. John says one more. John, need one more. Oh, John, you care if I give my Scout to Houston? It's up to you. Sean's good. You can take it. All right. Scout to close. Anyway, I was telling you guys about this card. There's a baseball player in the major leagues. His last name is Horvath, and Numbers and his boy were doing some cards, and they actually hit the autographed card, and they sent it to me. Nah, he's not related to me. All right, here's the filler, lid 2, and the filer. I thought it was cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sean Van wins the filler. You get to pick the team. John, Sean, and EFG will get to choose for the randoms. Once that spot has been solidified. Thank you guys for filling this. Alright, Mr. Van, who you taking? You got a lot of good choices. Detroit. I didn't even highlight them, but there's a really nice berry in there. Lid 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7, 7, 7. One My Scout. I need to find out. Oh, Dixon's not here, is he? He left. And Hans usually gets in just the first break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Anne Marie. Let me scroll this over. All right, we got to do our draft. So we've got choices of the Chiefs. Good. Eagles. And, 3 good teams to choose from. All right, John B., you're picking first, and Sean Van, then EFG gets the last team. So who is Mr. John B. taking?
I heard it.
You got to do a helmet. He's taking Philly. All right, Sean Van, who are you taking? Kansas City, or he's taking the Chiefs. Sean Van. And over here is going to be EFG. Alright, any trades? Nobody trades. I gotta turn the other cameras on. Hold on a second. There, I got the other cameras on there for you guys. Alright, here we go. New giveaway. Number list. Too much on my screen. $47. With 2 of the ninth. 7. 1. 2. You're gonna take Tampa Bay anyway? Tampa Bay's a good take. You know there's a Baker in there. Alright, Anne-Marie. Get yourself up. Box 44. 44. We're waiting for you.
I know.
You gotta do what? You don't have to go too far for this one. It's the second row. It's one of the ones you want me to get rid of. I like that.
That's a change.
My dad's doing really good. He was just cleared this week for everything. They deemed him recovered. Been a long 2.5 months. 44, Anne-Marie. Up, right in the middle there. There you go. Why don't you just take 45 down?
He even got to ring a bell.
You got to ring a bell and everything. Yes. Thank God, that is no doubt. You got to ring the bell that he finished.
And we appreciate you all so much.
And
he's prayers helps.
He's got a pretty. You got to see the scar, man. Jesus. Not from the surgery, from the
scar.
The debridement.
There's 5, 6, 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that big scar from the debridement when they cut the infection out.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 44.
Plus his groin area. Alrighty. Good luck, everybody.
Jesus. Well, it is another wheel spin. Wow. How about Sean Van?
Are you shitting me? He
I'm
gets all
not.
the wheels.
I'm not. Sean Van?
Congrats, Sean.
Leave some wheel spins for somebody else. I did put a lot of wheel spins in because that's what guys wanted. They didn't want filler helmets. They wanted wheel spins. So that's what we got.
Oh, you get to do
All right, so here we go. So I was gonna make one of those 300s a 400. So there's only one 300 left. I bumped one up. All right, so we're gonna shuffle it 5 times and spin it. Hold on, I'm on the wrong. There we go. All right, so I made the 300 to 400. I added $100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin. Sorry. Take off a big one. That was a filler. Oh, how about that? Here. That's a big one. Is that the only? I'm gonna remove that. Is that the only 600? No, there's another 600 left. Wow, nice one, Sean.
You got 600?
$600. $600. Sean is on fire. He's only 200 away from a personal. I gotta put that on the hit board. 44. KC wheel spin 600. Geez, Sean is on fire. We're gonna line another one. We'll always line another one. If it don't fill, we'll carry it over. But we're gonna hopefully it'll fill. All right, here you go. That is almost a personal. That was a filler spot.
No shit.
Yeah, because it was his choice in the filler. You're surfing right now? That's some surfing music. That was there's another 600 spot on there. So there's a 600, there's a 500, a 500, all those 400s. So there's still some good spots on there. Oh yeah. See what comes up with. I'm not gonna take it out. 600 again? Nope, 400. Yep, 400. We're not gonna take it out. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin. Just for fun. You spin one more time. Just for fun. I mean, there's only one 300 on there, so. Alright, we're not taking those out. Houston, one more time. Alright, Van is going to be paid, because I'll mark him off his money. Yeah, so, I try to make the wheel balanced. I put a bunch of 400s on there, a few 300s and some 600s and 500s. But considering our box price, you know, I wanted to, again, a wheel just replace filler helmets. See all these in-action photos? This guy sent me all these in-action photos of my car. So I was looking at down there. Checking, he emailed me them all. I'm like, nice pictures. Well, Sean, you've hit 3 credit boxes, all from one credit box. Because you haven't spent, well, you did spend $90 and you spent the $25. But the credit boxes pretty much got you the other 2 credit boxes. Not too shabby. And I took one 300 away today and made it a 400. We got the 5 helmets. Wow! Florida State lost to Virginia in overtime. Dude, Monday night we don't have good football. Yeah, that's kind of the formula. We're going to put a few fillers in each series because I got to get rid of some inventory. But that's going to be the new recipe. Instead of fillers, we're just going to do credit boxes. We'll do a wheel spin. And that way you guys don't have to sell them. And you don't have to trade them. And I don't have to look at them. Oh, the Cowboys are solid. There's a lot of solid teams in there. That's right, you're a Cowboys person. He's after that Dak. That Dak is sweet. Minnesota's good. The Rams. Chargers don't suck. That Detroit. Good team. Jets have a nice hit. Steelers have a painted Bettis. If anybody hits a headliner in here and wants to trade out of it, headliners I can take back and trade. Fillers, again, I'm trying to cut back on speeds, but I would try to help you out in moving it if I can. But, obviously, did he take it? Oh, he did take B. I did. I missed him. Sorry, B. Martin. The hit list? Here's the ones I gave. I did not give a lot of them. It's a 51 box series, and there was, I believe, 12 wheel spins. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's over half the series. If you hit, I'm going to take out two of these. If you hit any of these three fillers, you get $100 break credit. If you hit Odell, Rams, Zach Wilson, Miami, or Flutie, Chargers, you're going to get $100 break credit with the helmet. So I'm just going to give you $100. If you hit it, keep it, sell it, whatever. Breeze, there's a Drew Brees painted rip in there. It's nice. Darrell Revis Chrome Flex. I spelled Revis wrong. Barry Sanders STS Flex. Bettis Paint Flex. That's the Steelers. Dion San Francisco. Dion Atlanta. The Atlanta is red. They're cascading at the bottom there. Got the nice John Elway camo. Herbert's in there. Moss, Lunar, Minnesota. Jalen Carter Flex. Emmett Flex. Travis Hunter Flex. Dak Nubs. Woodson Flex. This Woodson, I'll tell you guys, this Woodson I have $2,800 in. The Dak Prescott I have $2,400 in. Yes, the Woodson and the Dak is in Nubs. There's also a Green Bay Nubs in there. It's not listed. There's an Atlanta Nubs, not listed. There's some Nubs not listed, but the Woodson and the Dak are Nubs, both Nubs helmets. Travis Hunter is a custom. The Bettis is not a Nubs. The Bettis is painted though. Yes, the Woodson was the Woodson helmet cost $1,000 with no paint. And that was a direct buy. That wasn't buying it off eBay or buying it secondary. That was bought from in-demand autographs, Ultimate basically, and Nubs painted it as a double rip, and so that helmet is expensive, and the other Nub is a Dak mural, which you'll see that cascading through the pictures too. I have better pictures. Where are they at? Hold on, I'm looking for my helmet pictures. None of these are them. There's the Woodson. There's a Dak. There, Dion again. Elway. There you go. Well, Nubs is a premier painter. He is a famous painter. Filler. He painted for Orange County Choppers, and he charges more to paint, but his paint work is better. I mean, like I like Pro Performance. That Stroud's a Pro Performance, and it's nice. But if you were to set them next to each other, there's a definitive difference in the paintwork between Nubs and everybody else that paints helmets. Bee Money, Killer Bees. Nubs helmets are nicer than all of them. The only one that I seen is in Nubs League, and he don't paint anymore. Was the original painted helmets that we got. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. He painted the NHL hockey helmets for the hockey players. Sean says, give me 2 fillers. John Budges, filler. B. Martin, who was that what was that guy's name? I can't remember his name. He was the first painter I had. Livery. Yeah, Livery. But he doesn't, he worked through a broker, and the broker, you guys might have read some of the stuff on Facebook. The guy's name's Ed Arnold. He was the broker for Jason Livery. And Ed is in a bad spot in the helmet business. He screwed some people and screwed Jason over as well. And he got on all the scammer pages on Facebook and stuff. But yeah, that's right. You got that Joe Montana. Livery helmets are phenomenal. They are really phenomenal. And like I said, Nubs and Livery helmets, I will put them at the top of the list. And then it all goes from there. They are the top of the mountain, the Mount Rushmore of helmet painters. Pro Performance is good. B Money, they all do decent work. But Livery and Nubs are second to none. And Livery had his own technique that was phenomenal. Nubs is a big hand painter, so he does a lot of brush work. And Livery is an airbrush master. Every Livery helmet I got was $3,000. The paintwork plus the helmet basically. And sometimes you could get a helmet for $700 or $800, which get the price point down. But you can pretty much figure $3,000. Nubs does. Nubs signs them. Well, when Nubs originally did helmets, he didn't, because he only did them for me, and they all said BAM Sports on the back. They all had my logo on them. And then, again, this business is, it wasn't Nubs. It was a guy that worked for him. Decided to start selling to other breakers. But when Nubs started painting, I was the only one he was painting helmets for. And then, we had an agreement, and then all of a sudden the guy that worked with him said, we could paint a lot of helmets and sell them to everybody. And they did. And which of course pissed me off, because I had an exclusive agreement, and it is what it is, But Nubs does sign his helmets. A lot of them had a card certificate of authenticity from him. But there was a time when I was the only breaker to have nubs, and like I said, um, it did aggravate me when everybody started getting them, because I'm the one that brought them to the helmet world. But it is what it is. I couldn't fulfill all the helmets that they were. I have a nut. He painted a helmet for me. It gets over here. Where's that helmet at? I might put it in a bit with my brown stuff. Here, he painted this helmet for me. I didn't know that he was doing it as a gift, but it's pretty cool. It's a Pro line. It's a brown. It was a Cleveland Browns Pro line. But see, Advanced Sports Brakes, and then he signed it right there. But he did that is because I bought so many helmets from him. And it's awesome. But he does all the later stuff he did was signed. John May. 2 and we're closed.
Oh.
I've got a few more Nubs helmets in stock. Got a Bettis, got a Kelsey. I got a Josh Allen Nubs in stock that I got a lot of money in. That's really, really sweet. It's a Wyoming Buffalo Rip. I got a Randy Moss triple rip. That's Minnesota, the Raiders, and New England. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that Moss triple rip. Have I ever showed you guys that? I got a lot of money in that too because of the paint job on it. That's back when we used to do one painted helmet a series and it was a giveaway. That's when I had these done. That's when I had that Woodson done. It's hard to fit it. You never seen it? I'll go get it. I can still get them. I have some. I have the Revis in this series. I have 2 more in stock. I just haven't been buying helmets because I have so many. So you got Randy Moss. It says Go Pats. And then over there it says The Herd. It's hard to see it. So we got Marshall. And then Straight Cash Homie. And then this is how his original helmets were. They all had my logo. Because again, I was the only one he was painting for. And no pictures do this helmet justice. It is sweet. So it's got Go Pats, The Herd, and Straight Cash Homie. Patriot bumpers. No 3D bumpers. But yeah, this is one of my originals. This helmet was one of the first ones I had him do. That's why they all got my logo on them back then. The Josh Allen is disgusting too. I don't know if we got a Josh Allen fan in here. Well, I still get chrome inlays. I just haven't been buying helmets. You know, once upon a time, I had over $250,000 worth of helmet inventory here, and it just got crazy. I mean, we were doing 100 helmet series. I had 300 plus in stock. Helmet series were going once a month. We were doing a 100 box series. It was insane, and I kept all those helmets so we could fill a series. But I don't know, you guys probably never seen a Josh Allen either. What do we got? One to close. I tell you what, you guys close this. I'll go get the Josh Allen since we're showing helmets off. I'll put Randy back. Alright, here you go. We got Josh Allen, signed in red, his original band, exclusive. There's no stickers on this helmet, it's all paint. All paint. There you go. You got to see Josh too. EFG to close. Alright, Sean, you got 2. I'll take those off your credit. So it takes you down to $350. And John, did I put you? Oh man, I'm trying to charge my phone and it ain't plugged in. So those will end up now going into a series because we don't do giveaways like we did. Erica's good. And then John's got 2. John, did I do the full already? No. So we got 150. Yeah, I can still get those, Erica. Those are the nice inlays. Those come from Dave Blair. I can actually get from another guy that does chrome too. I'm trying to sell down. on my inventory, and I'm only going to be buying like the headliner stuff, and I'm not going to be buying any fillers. And as we gravitate what we do with helmets, um, again, it's just a lot of a lot of finances tied up in helmets. Those two helmets I just showed you, it's almost $6,000 to buy those. Back in the day when I bought them. Now, painted helmet prices have come way down because everybody and their brother decided they were going to paint helmets. All right, top two are going to get the pick. Top two. And all these other painters are cheaper. And I don't even know what Nubs is doing anymore. And Moss is sick. Hey, Tommy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. EFG and Erica get the pick. Sean, you'll get first draft pick. I mean, I would entertain a huge trade. It's hard to get helmets like that in a series and do it for the price I'm doing it without having some really shit in there. Again, I put the Woodson in this series and the DAC. And it's hard to fit those helmets in a series at this price point. But we do it. I have some Jim Brown. If anybody wants a Jim Brown Nubs, I would trade. I would take a multi-trade on. All right, Mr. EFG, who are you taking? I personally feel helmet breaks kind of got crazy because of speed flexes. Nobody likes speed authentics anymore. They all want flexes. Which one? I have 7. I have a bunch of them. I have 7 Nubs painted Jim Brown helmets. I have 1 flex, 1 TK, and the rest are speeds. I have one that's a college Browns rip. I have a mural. The TK, I don't. What is behind what helmet? I'll grab the TK because it's right here. I don't know if I would get rid of the TK. What is behind? Oh. Hold on. Let me show you these helmets. So, I have this one, which has got Syracuse. where he went to college. And then it's a mural with a big sig. These are all my helmets that I sent him that have painted. So they all have good sigs. And this is a flex. It's probably the smallest signature I have. And he signed this one too. It's hard to see. Signed it right here. And then Hall of Fame. And then the TK, which I'm very partial of. It's got the 32, but it's a double mural Hall of Fame. And it's got all his stats across the top. But I don't know that I would get rid of the TK. I gotta be honest. Alright, I'll show you. There you go. And I have 4 more. I'm probably gonna put one in a series. One of the speeds. Maybe next series. Teams in yellow have a definite hit. Obviously, I'm a huge Jim Brown fan, so it's hard for me to part with Jim Brown stuff. There is a Jim Brown in this series. Lions, okay, EFG Lions filler. But I can't keep everything. Erica. I don't have room to display everything, and I would rather see you guys with something like that in your PC than just put it and sell it or give it to raffle it to somebody I don't know. Jim Brown stuff is a sensitive spot for me. I want it to go to somebody that's gonna collect it and stuff. Anne-Marie. Hey, Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
You're snoring so loud.
My what?
You are snoring so loud. I am sure they heard you. I have a few things in my collection that I cannot display because I don't have room, and I want it to go to the right place, somebody that's going to cherish it. Like I have a Len Dawson Duke football, an old Len Dawson Duke football with a huge signature. And if that goes to somebody, I don't want it to go to the next guy that's just going to try to make a buck on it. I want it to go to somebody who's going to enjoy it, who's going to collect it and keep it for the value, there's a lot of people that are in the whole memorabilia business, not for collection purposes, but just to make a quick buck. And if it's gonna leave my house, I want it to go where it's gonna stay. I got one too many. The Len Dawson is a really nice Duke ball. It is on par with my autogram and my Jim Brown ball. Super, super nice. You guys didn't hear it? Alright. Filler spots. So any that say Erica Skull is a filler that's numbered in an EFG. Fillers are in blue. That's funny, EFG. All right, fillers in blue, Sean Van, John B, and EFG are the first three. And then Sean Van again. And then EFG and then John. All right, who is Mr. Van taking? Broncos. All right, next up is John B. Who are you taking, John? Some good choices out there. The Chargers. All right, next up is going to be EFG, then Sean Van. EFG, Sean Van. And then EFG again. Bills, yep, you can take Buffalo. They're not there's an O.J. Simpson TK in there. So there is a Bill hit. It's a O.J. Simpson TK suspension. It's the last one I've got of him. There's O.J. stuff dried up. So Sean Van and then EFG again. My wife's going to yell at me about having all these helmets out. Be like, why did you get all these helmets out? Put them back. KC. EFG. All right. Next up. Wait, what did I screw up? Sean Van. There should be EFG and then John B to close. What did I screw up here? Sean, then EFG. Oh, Sean. Sean was supposed to pick. Oh, Sean took Eagles. I missed Sean's Eagles. And then John B ended up last, right? Yeah. All right. My bad. All right. There we go. I think my Scout probably needs to get a Jim Brown painted in his collection. My Scout, you got a Jim Brown helmet? I have thinned out a lot of my collection. Do you? You don't have a painted one though. You need a painted one. All right, Anne Marie.
I thought you were doing it right.
No, it's a helmet. You're doing it. I did everything else. Come on. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
But you're not nice to me.
You're nice.
What?
Yeah, please do.
But you're not nice to
Is
me.
it on top?
I don't know. I'm getting a number right now.
You're not nice to me.
I am so nice to you.
Really?
All right, let's take us down to 45. This is lid 3. Is this lid 3 or lid 2? What do we break tonight? A credit box? And that's it? Is this lid 2? I think it's lid 3.
No.
Trevor L. Yeah, it's lid 3. It's lid 3. Just gotta make sure I got the giveaway right. They got me. 9 times. All right, here we go. Jackson credit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Box 9 on spin 9. Code SAXSDG box 9. Take 9 out of the magic list. Nine. Camera. Switch. Anne-Marie's gonna make me get it. Switch it? Yeah, there. Alright. Well, it's on top. Box 9. I didn't draw 9 on the bottom, but you can see it's the top. I gotta get this camera changed. It's so annoying. Oh. It is a filler. Going to the Miami Dolphins. Hey, you could make this a Dolphins helmet. It's Zach Wilson. He's going to be the starter there in no time. You can make this a Dolphins helmet, and then all the Dolphin fans will want it because he's going to be the next starter. That does come with $100 in free break credit. B. Martin with the Dolphins. You can order up the Dolphin stickers. Get that thing converted. I never thought about that. B. Martin, the Zach. And we can't end on that. And B. Martin, you get $100. And that is that is a filler. So B. Martin with $100 and a free Zach Wilson helmet. Got his money back and Zach. Can't end on Zach Wilson. I 100% agree. So we're going to line another one. I cannot go out by breaking a Zach Wilson helmet. He will be the starter down there, though. All right, here comes a line. Yeah, and you get the helmet in your spot back. On all 3 filler helmets in the series, I did that. So get rid of the helmet and give somebody a chance to buy in and get something else. Sean Van, John says Cowboys. You get a helmet, and B. Martin, I'll put you at minus 100. I don't know, B. Martin might not be here. Tommy Ritter's got a... Oh, nice. That's the only gauges you need, Tom. Oil and fuel. Sean says, give me Vegas. We have not. Sean, that'll... Did I take your filler out? So that's 200. Alright. Sean, I'll just mark you paid. John, I'm going to mark you paid too. And I'll do the deal. That's the important ones. What year is that, Tom? It's got the push button door, right? No, that's a 69, huh? Well, use your cell phone. 4-speed car? I like it. That's what year my dad had. My dad had a 69 with a 427 and a 390 horse. That's sweet, man. I'll trade you my Trans Am for it. You guys know how long that Zach Wilson helmet has been here? That Zach Wilson has been here since he got drafted. And I was going to have that ripped. And I just never did it. I forgot I ordered it. I forgot I ordered it. And it's set in its original blue college speed box forever. And it's set and set. And that helmet has been here since. It's even got the bar. You can't see it. There's a bar in the back. In college ones, there's a bar so you can't use it. You can take it out. You just take 2 screws out. But it has that bar in it. It's a game model. It's actually got the Riddell stickers up in the temples that the other ones don't come with. But yeah, that helmet has been here. I have to see when the cert is. What year did he get drafted? It's a JSA cert. I think when I bought this helmet, I paid like $600 for it because he was a hot rookie. It doesn't give the date that it was signed. It doesn't give the date. But I got it when he was a rookie, and I paid a premium for it. I'd have to look back at all. I could find out how much exactly I paid for it, but it was not cheap when I got it. That's how long this helmet has been in my inventory. And again, I bought it because I was going to get it ripped. And just never did. And then, it would have been a great Jets helmet. Jets rip, Jets college. And then he just bombed out. It was sitting in there. And I'm like, well, I got to put it in a series. So I said, well, I'll put it in a series as a filler with a buyback credit. Erica says, give me Pittsburgh. 5. We got 3 to close. We'll get one more done. Come on, we can do it. Where's Scout? He wants Houston again. I feel it. Let's talk Houston into him. PFG says, give me Minnesota. We would hit something big. Scout says, give me Cleveland. I'll take a good team. Cleveland's going to upset Detroit. They're going to upset Detroit. That's my prediction. All right, we got one to close. We can do filler if we need to. You guys want to do filler? Filler, killer to close. One and two were filled. John, Budris, Erica, Sean Van. All right. We filled Mr. EFG. I'll take that off your credit. I'm trying to keep track of credit with my marker here. Shit, where did I do with the sheet? Oh, up here. So Sean, you'll be down 100. Eric is good. I marked Eric off already. Where are you going? Well, that's interesting. You do not have credit. I don't have you any credit. EFG, how do you pay? I sent you, when you overpaid, you got that back, right? You had overpaid me, and I sent it back. I thought I sent it back. Let me double check. Because you did overpay me, but I thought I refunded. Yeah, I did refund that. I did refund that overpayment. So you do not have credit. You paid. I got one payment. EFG, you're PayPal, right? Because you got in, what'd you get in, the last one? You got in a filler, right? 2 fillers, 3 fillers, so that's 4 fillers. So you should have set for 4 fillers today. I don't think you were in the first one. So 4 fillers and 1 full. That's what I should have. Double check what you show and make sure. I want to make sure we're right. Should be 200 total. Alright, I texted you. Let me know. And let me make sure I have John. Unless you sent it, you might have sent it a different way too. And I could be wrong on that. That's all I have for pay. That's all I have on your account, on your oh yeah, I'll spit it out. On PayPal, that's all so far. Alright, here's the filler. We are not ending on Zach. 1, 2, 6, and 7. Sean Van. Man, Sean, you're on fire. Eric gets first pick. We had a 50% chance of winning because he had 2 of 4 spots. Alright. Sean says, give me the Saints. Drew Brees. All right. Lid 4. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Eric on top, Sean Van on the bottom. I did put filler in there, didn't I? Yeah. Make sure I put the word 7 again. And then 1. And then 3. And then 1. And then 3. 1, 3, 1, 3. And 1. Wow. 1, 3. 1, 3. Wow. That's a paradigm. And then the rest. All right, look at that. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. How about that? All right. All right, so your fillers are Buffalo, the Natty, and the Pack. Oops, I hit the wrong button. All right, pick away, pick away. Mr. Erica, Matthew, who are you taking? They all got decent hits. That's what I was thinking of selling Tommy. Bring a trailer. Buffalo for Erica. And Sean will take Green Bay. And the last filler was John B, right? John Budress. Alright, any trades? Any trades? Really? I've got that 94 with 16,000 miles on it, 25th anniversary. And I don't enjoy it. It's just sitting here. It's getting beat up. I mean, in and out of the barn every spring and winter, and it needs to go to somebody to collect it, put it in a nice garage, or drive it or something. But it's not doing me any good, and it's not doing the car any good sitting here. It's a beautiful 1994 Trans Am, white, blue stripe, white leather, 25th anniversary. Beautiful car. But I need to move it. Alright, no trades. Let's get a box. Alright, Amber, are you going to do this one? Because the last one I did was no good. Maybe B. Martin says he wants me to do it because I bring him luck. Alright, lid 4. Not ending on Zach. Lid 4, not ending on Zach. One, 2, 3. You guys can't see it because it's back there hidden. 4. There's round 5. Still can't see it because it's still back there. There we go. 6. There's round 6. Round 7. Round 8. Round 9. And round 10. Box 11. As Amber would say, Angels. Did 9 and now 11. Camera switch. All right, here we go. $11. Yeah. Oh, finally got one on the list. Finally, one on the list. We didn't fill it last time. It ended up carrying over. We got the bus. Painted Flex. Big Jerome Bettis signature there. Hall of Fame. It's a distress. Even the face mask. This is a... some people like the distress look. Some people don't. It's a cool helmet. Speed Flex. The bus. Now, that's a better one to end on. I realize I can't see it because the camera don't go down that far. Erica. Nice hit. Nice hit. Where's Pittsburgh? They're down here. A little better than, yes, it is a lot better than Wilson. Bettis paint. Box 11. B. Martin, you should have stuck with Pittsburgh. Boom. Nice hit, Erica. If you're it's a nice signature too, and it was signed on the painted, and it's a lot of painted are signed after. All right. You guys want a line of carryover? A line of carryover? Always the line of carryover. All right. So we'll line one more. It'll be a carryover. I mean, unless it gets crazy and fills, but I'm not going to sit here and, we'll just line it, do your thing, and then we'll go from there. We'll carry it over to Tuesday if necessary. There's the drop. Grab your teams. If it don't fill, you can pay for it on Monday. I'm fine with that. Or Tuesday. EFG. He beat you on EFG. Jacksonville Jags. Sean Van. Raiders are an excellent team to take. Raiders. Houston Texans. Excellent team to take. Raiders is the big money helmet. You want some trade bait? Take the Raiders. I mean, you get at least $1,800 in trade-in value on that, real quick. So we'll carry this over. Nice. Me and Tommy are talking cars. I'll take Las Vegas, give EFG the boys. Look at that. EFG. Dallas. Raiders. Erica. Yeah, because you know if we carry this over on Tuesday, Hans would be grabbing the Raiders right away. Alright, we'll carry it over. You guys don't have to pay. I'm not going to... Sean, I'm going to go ahead and mark yours paid because you have 100 credit left. It's just easier. And I can cross that off. And then we'll carry it over. You don't have to send tonight. Lance, you don't have to send. John, Erica, you guys don't have to send tonight. I'll text you on Tuesday. We'll be back Tuesday, 10 o'clock. And I will, if you do send, let me know. If you send after hours or something, or whatever, you know, let me know. But, I wish I had lock. How can I lock that so it doesn't scroll? I don't know how to do that. I'm trying to think of what I have left here for cowboy helmets. EFG, I have a Emmett Smith painted helmet. But it's a dual painted helmet that if somebody wanted to make a trade for, it was painted for me. I feel like I need to show that helmet tonight. It's a hard helmet to put in a series. That's why I like to trade it to somebody. It is a Nubs helmet. It was a special helmet I painted up to commemorate. It's the two of the greatest running backs ever. I'll show it to you guys. I don't know what to do with it, to be honest with you, because it doesn't fit in my collection. But it is signed by Emmitt Smith and Jim Brown. It's a dual mural. Cowboys and Browns, two of the greatest running backs ever. It was an original BAM. But it just doesn't fit in my collection. And, you know, I mean, obviously, it's not a cheap helmet. But, I don't know, what do you do with it, you know? I mean, I could put it in a series or something as a giveaway. But, I mean, two two of the greatest guys ever tote the rock, Jim Brown and Emmett Smith, Hall of Famers. Um, is 100% one of a kind. Hit Parade has tried to buy it. They want to, because I sent them some pictures of some helmets, and they, they were like, oh, they want to buy it, but, again, it's two legends, Emmett Smith and Jim Brown, Hall of Famers. It's got all the stats on it. I don't, it's not displayed. I mean, it's in a box. You see the box that it's in. Jim Brown, Emmett Jim Brown, Emmett JB Nubs. That's what the box says. But, I mean, that's something I wouldn't mind seeing someone get in their collection that would, put it, display it properly. Just to have those two guys on a helmet, would be is special. But anyway, so I would entertain trading some of these helmets. Obviously, they're big tickets, but it would, if somebody wanted a multi-lid trade or something, I would be open to discussion. Scout, you need that Jim Brown Emmett helmet with the Hall of Fame shit you got, man. But anyway, we're going to leave it there tonight. We're going to call it a night. We're going to call it a good night. Thank you guys all. Everybody, appreciate you guys. And we'll be back on Tuesday. If anybody needs anything, shoot me a message. Allegedly my phone is fixed. It seems to be fixed. It's been working all night. And I'll see you guys Tuesday. I'll order some Hit Parade stuff tonight. They'll ship it Monday. I should have it Tuesday. And then Tuesday I have a ship day, so all this stuff will be gone Tuesday. So you'll all be getting tracking probably over the weekend. I'll get everything boxed up, cleaned up, and that's it. Hey, Snorri, you're like the 7 dwarfs. You're the 8th dwarf. You're Snorri. If your name was Tori, we call you Snorri Tori. You could be a Garbage Pail Kid. She's not listening. Anyway, Anne-Marie, are you gonna say goodnight?
Good night, everybody. Hanging with us.
Yeah. All right, guys, and we'll be on Tuesday at 10 o'clock, 10 Eastern. I'll do helmets and I'll have other stuff in stock. I gotta order stuff up. So Tuesday at 10 Eastern time. If you need anything, give me a holler, and I'll text you, EFG, because you're in the break. So anybody in the break, I always text. So. Talk to you all over the weekend. Have a good one. Good night, everybody.